we are at Jordan Pond. This is a combination of stop 2 and 3 here in Acadia National Park. And this is Jordan Pond, and to my left is north, and this direction is south, of course. And as the ice margin retreated from its position on Georges Bank about 300 miles to the east of here, the margin came back and paralleled the shoreline at about 17,000 years ago. As the ice receded, it was accompanied by a marine invasion. In other words, the Atlantic Ocean was up against the ice margin, and the water at that time was 250 feet higher than it is today. And so around the front faces of all these hills in Acadia, we have beaches at 250 feet. These are Arctic type beaches. Well, the margin pulled back here and stopped over here at the Jordan Pond house just to the south end of Jordan Pond, and stood there for a while and discharged sand and gravel into the ocean and formed a big ridge at the margin called an end moraine. It's all full of boulders and so forth, and a lot of that sand and gravel was washed beyond that to form a delta sand and gravel surface that prograded into the ocean at about 240 to 250 feet high. And if you go out on that surface, you'll see channels that were meltwater channels at the time coming directly from the ice. So we have an ice marginal complex blocking this lake in. If you look to the left up here, you have some nicely rounded hills called the Bubbles. These are granite knobs that were rounded by the ice flow as the ice came from the northwest to the southeast. On the north side, like all hills of this type, there's a gentle ramp. It's been abraded by the ice, carrying boulders in the bottom, and as the ice came past it, it ripped apart the down ice side so that you have a jagged end. We're looking at it. On one of the southernmost bubble, I believe it is, there's a granite boulder sitting there. It's called the Balanced Boulder. It's about the size of a big garage, and you can't move it by pushing it, of course. And it's sitting on the pink granite of the Bar Harbor region, but the granite in the boulder is white, and it actually came from Dedham. The Dedham granite, which is about 30 miles to the north of us between here and Bar Harbor. So it's a boulder that was picked up by the ice and transported this far and dropped on the side of the Bubbles.